Careful. There you go. Down. Easy, easy. Easy. Easy.
God, you're in terrible shape. Man, you're just disgusting. You ought to work out.
Shut up. Just shut the hell up. I'll fix this knee for you. But I'm telling you, one more perfectly pronounced word from you, and it's the old heave-ho off the mountain. Have you got it? Stay there.
What are you...
Shut up. Okay. Now, this is going to hurt, I hope.
That's not...
I'm afraid you're going to live. Yeah. Okay, fine. It'll be all right. I'll stop it. All right, geisha sport. I think we got one question facing us. How are we going to get off this mountain? You think, look, I ain't carrying you down, okay? You got that? And I sure as hell am not going to leave you here as wolf bait.
Wolves? You think there are wolves around here?
Oh, sure. And bears, too. Big bears. Hungry ones.
What are we going to do?
Well, I figured, since it's getting dark, that I'd just build a fire and look, don't worry, I don't want to force myself on you or anything like that.
Don't be snide. You know you have me at a disadvantage.
Look, let me get one thing clear with you, all right? I'm really sick of you. You've done nothing but put me down since I saw you first. I am not making a pass at you. I am not following you. And if I had my choice, I would be anywhere in the world tonight except here with you.
Then go. I don't need you here. I can look after myself. I should get some firewood and build a fire. And, I'll...
Nothing. Because I'm staying right here with you. If you're injured, woman, sit down. Firewood. Me build fire. You. Keep forked tongue shut.
I must ask of you. Do you want to make love? Or do you just want to fool?
Oh, Leslie,
Yeah.
what's the matter with Rick? Oh, isn't it any of my business?
No, it's your business. He wanted to talk to you about the whole thing before you left. You just never got a chance.
Well, what's wrong? Sit down.
Well, Rick had given this sponge, that pack he used for a long time, the sponge Johnny down during fights, to Bert Ramsey to keep. Well, actually, he gave him half of it.
Why?
Well, he wanted to have it tested, but it got stolen.
stolen from the police?
If you can believe that, yes, it did. But you see, the thing was, and nobody, not even Bert, knew that Rick had kept half of it, just in case. See, he wanted to have it tested for chemical substances that could have been used to induce the symptoms of a fake heart attack in Johnny.
Wait, Rick thinks Packy might have done that to Johnny?
He did, yes.
What'd Packy say?
He denies it. He says it was probably this guy that was Johnny's second in those days, whose name is, I think, Johnson, but nobody knows where he is.
Well, has Rick done tests on this other piece of sponge that he's
No,
got?
see, that's our current problem. That one has been stolen, and we just found out that Amy took that.
Amy took it.
She burned it.
Oh, no.
See, the thing is, Amy just will not understand that this could clear Packy. If we could get this evidence, if we could find this second and present him with evidence, then maybe he would admit that he fixed the fight. And that sponge was the only evidence that we had, and now it's gone.
Well, no wonder he's burned at Amy.
Burned is not the word. No, I've never seen him so angry.
Well, why would you do something like that?
Pure emotionalism. She's just crazy in love with Johnny.
Well, Leslie told you I took the sponge, huh?
Yes, Amy. I thought you were behind it from the very beginning.
I know. You want to know why I did it?
No, I don't want to know why you did it. You betrayed us. You betrayed every single person here. Amy, you wanted to be treated as an adult. We treated you as an adult. We trusted you. And what did you do? You let us down. And most important, I think you let yourself down.
What do you mean?
That cap you're wearing is supposed to be on top of a registered nurse's head. Unfortunately, the head and the brain that's inside of it functions more like an irresponsible child. Do you have any idea what being a nurse means? Do you have any idea what responsibilities come with it?
Since you insist on dragging nursing into this, I will tell you something, Dr. Weber. I earned this cap and I earned this pin. And in case you've already forgotten, I graduated at the very top of my class. But aside from being a nurse, I am also a person. And as a person, I can do what I want.
Does that include stealing?
That includes helping Johnny.
Maybe just once, maybe for 1 second, did you bother to stop and think, let alone the other people, what this would do to me?
To you?
Amy, I've worked very long and very hard getting that sports center open. That's a place that kids can go where they have no other place to go. I've tried to help Johnny. What I've been doing is try to see to it that nothing as to what happened in the first fight would ever happen again to Johnny. And you, in one irrational, impulsive moment, have destroyed everything.
A little more coffee?
No, I'm fine. I was waiting for Tiffany. Sort of nice just sitting here and thinking about nothing.
You got some problems?
I had an interview with George Durnley today. Boy, he's not one to trust.
Tell me about it. What is it about him that you don't care for?
How did your interview go with Georgie boy?
Oh, fine. Really. No problems at all.
Glad to hear it. Let's change the subject for a second. You still mad at me?
Well, it's hard to after that wonderful speech you gave to Ruby's friends.
Change of heart?
Well, you were being so supportive. I had to give in.
Well, you see, I'm just this ordinary run-of-the-mill hero.
Amy, I thought we had something going for us.
We do.
I thought we understood each other.
We do understand each other.
Gotta get back to the sports center.
Are you mad at me?
No. Right now, I'm just a little mixed up. I think we both are. I'll see you later, okay?
Here you go.
Go away.
Come on. You cry on my shoulder if you want.
Scotty, you are always trying to antagonize me. Would you just leave me alone right now?
You know, Amy, there was a time when you wouldn't have said that to me.
What?
Go away, Scotty. Leave me alone. You think I've changed that much?
What do you mean?
Think back.
When I was married to your sister, you and I, we had a lot of great moments together. I never hurt you. Did I? Now, come on, be honest, did I?
No.
No, because you were Laura's sister, and I loved her. Nobody believes that. And I don't think I've ever stopped loving her. And I never stopped wanting to be your friend.
I'm sorry, Scotty. I am just having a really bad day.
Yeah, I know. I overheard you. Would it make you feel better if I said I was sorry?
Thanks. We did used to be good friends, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We could be great friends again, too, if you promise me something.
What?
That you just make up your own mind about me. Okay? Because, you see, the national pastime here in Port Charles is to hate me. It's getting even bigger than baseball.
Not with me.
Well, of course, you never were that good of a third baseman.
You were lousy yourself.
But we had fun.
I know.
And we're going to have fun again, I promise you.
I'd like that.
Good. Wait a minute, then don't go.
Oh, I gotta go to work, Scotty.
Okay. I'll see you sometime.
Thank you.
Watch yourself with her. She's a nice kid.
You like baseball?
Do I what?
Nothing. It's an inside joke.
Really, I didn't know you had a sense of humor, Scotty. So, are you going to order something, or do you just want to come here and chase my customers away and hassle people?
You know, I think if you talked to Amy, I don't think she would have felt hassled. And to answer your question, no, I'm not going to eat here because I'm going to a bar and I'm going to buy the best bottle of champagne I can get.
Celebrating something?
Yep.
Well, since Amy left without you, it can't be that. So let's see. It's got to have something to do with George Sternley.
It might. Then again, it might not. It's kind of tough, though, isn't it?
What?
Trying to figure out what I'm going to do next.
This is a surprise.
Pleasant one, I hope.
How long have you been here?
Oh, been a while. I didn't know how long you'd be.
Oh, well, Rick gave me a ride here on his way home.
Feeling tense?
Yeah, a little.
Tired?
Exhausted's more like it.
How about hungry?
No, I ate on the way back.
How about lonely?
Sleepy?
Oh, that's close enough. I can just give you a little back rub, and you can give me a back rub, and
I
then...
don't think I can wait till then.
Well, I got something to keep your mind off it. Rose asked me to give this to you. It's the number of an attorney who called you from Florida.
Yeah.
It's where he can be reached. By the way, how was your trip?
Very good. We lost Bernie Johnson or Buster Jacobs, whatever his name is.
I'm confused already.
Oh, it's a long, involved story with Packy and Johnny, right?
I figured that. Amy's been awfully upset lately.
John! Yeah, Kelly. What do you have? What? Yeah, thanks very much. I owe you one. Thanks, John. That is unbelievable.
What is?
Guess who Ruby's landlord is? Our boy, George Durnley.
It's so obvious.
So spell it out for me. I'm not very bright.
Durnley was holding a grudge against me. That's why I wrecked my apartment.
Not just you, sweetheart.
Oh, I know, but he saved the worst treatment for me.
Yeah, well, like it or not, Durnley calls the shots down the waterfront. Now, he must have some master plan for your building to want all of those tenants out of it so quickly.
Well, what Durnley wants and what Durnley gets are two different
Robert,
things.
I need $50. Hi, I'm sorry.
What's happening? Are Delphina having a sale?
No, I have to pay a source.
This is an expensive source.
It's worth it.
This wouldn't have anything to do with Georgie boy, would it?
I'm a reporter, not a detective, remember?
Sometimes I don't think you can pick out the difference. Yeah, take the lot.
Thanks. How's it going with your absentee landlord?
We've got one big one.
You know who it is?
Your latest project.
Durnley?
Uh-huh.
Judge's call traced him through a corporation in Florida.
Looks like he's got his grubby little fingers in everything.
But not for long.
Evening, all.
Ah, here's the boy. Thanks to Joseph here, we now know who the enemy is.
Yeah, now that we know who he is, what do we do?
Well, we find out why he wants the tenants out.
Oh, come on. He's obviously got plans for the building.
What? Listen, on your meeting with Durnley, did you take any notes?
Tons, but I don't remember anything specific about real estate.
Maybe he said something which would give us a clue as to, what he's going to do with that building and why he wants the tenants out.
I can check my notes.
All right, let's do that.
Have a look.
Now. Anybody ever tell you your handwriting is something else?
No.
It figures.
Here's something. He was going on and on about some grand scheme, and when he got on it, he's really got carried away.
Let's look.
He mentioned some streets, but I don't remember any exact one.
This is it. He's planning on putting a shopping mall down here. He's got arcades,
Here?
condos, stores, the whole bit.
Where?
It's pretty hard to tell, but it would appear to be around the Water Street Wharf.
That's near
Here?
me.
Well, that explains it.
Oh, now we know why.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm home.
Oh, Bee. You know, a girl could starve waiting for you.
Yeah, well, I had us pull a special order on these. Here we go. Where are the girls at?
I have no idea what happened to them.
Well, I ain't complaining, you know.
You know, actually, when you were left, I went downstairs to the manager and I used their phone, but they were not at home.
Really, it's no problem to me.
Probably should have called Roberts.
Oh, I think it's nice, just you and I together. A nice, sexy, romantic evening.
Because sitting in the middle of the floor eating greasy hamburgers out of a paper bag in a dreadfully unfurnished apartment romantic, darling.
Well, you gotta use your imagination a little bit.
Well, I'll tell you what, when I fix this place up, it's going to be marvelous. I'm going to have a big table over there, and I'm going to have wonderful furnishings. I'll let Delphina loose in here, and she'll work miracles, I decide. You like Italian?
Yeah,
Maybe?
that sounds like a good idea.
Oh, you like it, huh?
Yeah, I am Italian.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How could I forget?
my mother's side.
On your mother's side? What, is she an interior decorator?
No.
Oh. Well, you know what I was thinking? I was going to take, and I was going to put a big table right over here. And I was thinking maybe glittering crystal and all of that. Do you think?
It sounds like a great idea. I can see you and I sitting here with a nice little candlelight dinner. You looking very beautiful, very sexy. I am turning on the rock and roll music and pouring into the wine.
You are parking the cars, darling.
Yeah, but after I park the car.
After you're going to bed.
Now we are talking.
Alone.
You don't want to ruin a romantic evening, you know?
You know, I was thinking maybe something like a chaise over there in that corner, and maybe a great big lacquered coffee table in front of the couch. I know this wonderful place in Milan that has divine furnishings.
That sounds like a great idea. Hey, get me one of those big old suckers, those big chairs with a stick shift on the side.
You're going to be sick, darling.
Oh, I think it's a great idea. And then we'll put a video game room back there. And we'll get one of those Olympic-sized pool tables. And we'll have some dancing girls.
And
we'll put...
nothing, darling. You just leave the decorating to me, all right?
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Here. Eat a French fry.
Ow.
Hey, Martha. Kind of a slow night, huh?
Just as well. My feet are killing me.
Thank you.
Oh, hello, Scotty.
Kind of surprised to see me?
How long have you been here?
Long enough to see your friend Joey go. I understand that Rick drove up to upstate New York to check on somebody that's connected with all the sports center troubles.
That's right.
Yeah, they were here. Rick left, and then Joe left a little while later.
Well, you're quite the detective today.
What'd Joe say about that trip?
Only that it was going to be long.
That's all?
Why?
I was just wondering.
What's all this sponge business anyway? It's got something to do with Rick and Joe going up after that hood, doesn't it?
Now look who's playing the junior detective.
Why not? I just want to know, that's all.
Well, it's really none of your business.
Well, it is my business since I'm the one that's keeping the sponge for you.
What you know now is all you need to know.
Well, I know more than you do, Scotty. I know where the sponge is hidden, and if you don't tell me what I want to know, you won't get it back.
Heather, you know something? You never blackmail a guy who knows where all your bodies are buried. All I have to do have one little conversation with Galen. You're going back to the funny farm.
You wouldn't do that.
I would do that in a second. Okay? So you just keep your pretty nose out of my business and you make sure that my sponge is all right. I'll see you around. Hi, Laura.
Hi.
What are you doing out alone on a dark night like this?
Well, who are you, the big bad wolf?
Whatever you want.
Besides, it's not a dark night. I mean, just look at that man. Is that beautiful?
Yeah, it's nice.
Well, I was just on my way downtown to the new apartment.
Let me give you a ride down there.
Oh, no, that's okay. It's a nice night for a walk.
You know, when I was a kid here, I always liked full moons and stuff. I guess part werewolf.
Do you bite?
Yeah, I do. I also used to wish all the time that I was a cowboy.
Well, so did I.
You wanted to be a cowboy?
No. Jackie and I used to make wishes on the moon all the time.
Did they ever come true?
Always.
Well, why don't we make one now, because I could use a wish.
Silly, we're supposed to be grown up.
I won't tell anybody if you don't tell anybody.
Deal.
Okay. Finished?
Yes.
Can I give you a ride?
Well, sure.
It worked.
What?
My wish came true.
Ah.